Welcome back to Cozy English Corner. I am looking out the window of our studio here in Columbus, Ohio, and it is that classic, heavy Midwestern gray today.
It really is. The kind of morning where the Olentangy River just blends right into the sky. I walk down High Street with my coffee, and I think the wind cut right through my coat.
That is the perfect weather to stay indoors and have a real conversation. Maeve, you look a little exhausted today. Is it just the cold, or is something else weighing on you?
It is not just the cold, Alex. Honestly, I barely slept last night. My main freelance client made me redo an entire branding package. The whole thing.
Oh no. After you already submitted the final draft?
Yes, 5 different versions. I worked until 3 a.m. And then she sent an email this morning saying, actually, I liked the first one better.
That physical sensation you get in your chest when you read an email like that? It is suffocating.
My eye actually twitched. And the hardest part is the absolute lack of control. She had her assistant send me the feedback. She did not even speak to me directly.
She had her assistant send it. That adds a whole layer of distance.
Exactly. I called my sister, who lives over in Dublin, just to vent. And you know what she told me? She said, Maeve, you just need to let it go.
Let it go. 3 little words that are incredibly difficult to actually perform.
Right? But as I was sitting there, frustrated, my brain did this weird thing. I realized I just summarized my entire miserable night using 3 specific verbs: make, have, and let.
You did. She made you redo it. She had her assistant send it. Your sister told you to let it go. That is not just a coincidence, Maeve. Those are the 3 primary causative verbs in English.
Causative verbs, meaning they cause an action?
Precisely. They are words we use when one person causes another person to do something. But the psychological weight of each word is completely different. They represent control, permission, and delegation.
I feel like we are about to turn my mental breakdown into a grammar lesson. I am entirely ready for this.
Language is deeply tied to our psychology. I want to start with make. When you say, my client made me redo the logo, what is the mental image you have?
A heavy hand pressing down on my shoulders. I did not want to do it. I had zero choice.
That is exactly what make signifies in this context. Force, pressure, the absence of autonomy. Grammatically, the structure is make plus a person plus the base form of the verb.
So she made me redo it, not she made me to redo it.
Correct. We never use to in this structure. But let us look at the psychological side. There is a study in behavioral neuroscience showing that when humans are forced to do a task, when our autonomy is removed, our brain registers it as a micro threat. Our cortisol levels actually spike.
That explains the eye twitching. My body was literally reacting to being forced into submission.
Yes, we use make for authority forcing action. My boss made me work overtime. The teacher made the students rewrite the essay. You feel the resistance in every sentence.
What about things we cannot control? Like that sad movie made me cry. No one is standing over me forcing me to cry.
That is an excellent point. Make also applies to emotional and physical reactions that we cannot control. The movie forced the tears out of you. You did not choose to cry. It was an automatic reaction.
Ah, I understand. Like when a sudden loud noise makes you jump. Or when Columbus traffic makes me lose my mind on Interstate 71.
Exactly. You have no choice in the matter. It pushes a reaction out of you. Think of make as a closed fist. It is heavy, forceful, and direct.
A closed fist. I will remember that. So, what is the opposite? Is it let?
It is. If make is a closed fist, let is an open hand. It means to allow, to give permission. The structure is the same. Let plus a person plus the base verb.
So, my sister told me to let it go. She is telling me to give the frustration permission to leave my mind.
Precisely. But you and I both know that letting go is an active process. We hold on to the stress because it feels familiar. Opening the hand requires courage.
I think there is a cultural element to it too. Living in the Midwest, people are so deeply polite. I always worry about upsetting people. I hate letting people down. That is another use of let, right?
Yes, let someone down means to disappoint them. And that fear of letting someone down is exactly why we allow people to make us do things we hate. The two words are intimately connected in our behavior.
Wow, that is heavy. I let my client treat me poorly because I was afraid of letting her down. I need a moment to process that.
It is a very common dynamic in freelance work. But let us look at the positive side of let. When we say, let me help you, or let me know, we are creating open channels of communication.
I write, let me know what you think, at the end of almost every email. It is an invitation, not a demand.
Exactly. You are giving the client permission to share their thoughts safely. Just remember the grammar. We never say, let me to know. Always base verb. Let me know.
So, make is a closed fist, force. Let is an open hand, permission. Where does have fit into this picture?
If make is a fist and let is an open hand, have is a professional handshake. It means to arrange for someone to do something. It is about delegation and organization.
Ah, like when my client had her assistant send me the email. She did not force the assistant. It is just the assistant's job. She delegated it.
Spot on. Have plus a person plus the base verb. She had the assistant send it. We use this heavily in business and services. I had the mechanic fix my car. You arranged it, usually by paying for it.
This completely shifts how I view my business. If I make someone do something, I am a tyrant. If I have someone do something, I am just a manager organizing a process.
Exactly. Have removes the emotion from the request. It is neutral. But there is another use of have that is more passive. For example, I had my laptop stolen.
Wait, I had my laptop stolen does not mean I arranged for someone to steal it. That would be insurance fraud.
Exactly. In that context, have something done means you experience something negative that happened to you. Context is everything. I had my hair cut means you paid a stylist. I had my wallet stolen means you were a victim.
Okay, that makes sense. English is tricky like that. But mostly, have is the handshake, the professional arrangement.
Let us test this. I will give you a scenario, and I want you to tell me how the different words change the feeling of the situation. Are you ready?
Bring it on. I am fueled by cold brew and design trauma. I can handle this.
Scenario 1. The manager made the team stay late on Friday.
The team hates the manager. They had evening plans, maybe grabbing a drink in the short north, but they were forced to stay. Heavy, oppressive energy.
Perfect analysis. Scenario 2. The manager let the team leave early on Friday.
The team loves the manager. The door was opened. They were given the gift of time and autonomy. Everyone is happy.
Exactly. And scenario 3. The manager had the team submit their reports by Friday afternoon.
Neutral. It is just business. The manager organized the workflow, and the team did their jobs. No resentment, no special joy, just an arrangement.
You completely understand the psychological underpinnings of these words. The problem is, many English learners use them interchangeably, which can lead to massive miscommunications.
I can see that. If I tell a vendor, I will make you deliver the supplies on Tuesday, that sounds incredibly aggressive.
Highly aggressive. You are treating a business partner like a disobedient child. Instead, you should say, I will have you deliver the supplies, or simply, let us arrange delivery.
This actually makes me feel so much better about my English, but also about my life. I need to start using let and have more, and allow fewer people to make me do things.
That is the ultimate lesson. Grammar is not just rules on a whiteboard. It is how we structure our boundaries in the real world. Let us quickly review the structural errors people usually make.
The main one is adding the word to, right? Like saying, she let me to speak.
Exactly. Never use to after make, let, or have when they are followed by a person. It is always, she let me speak. He made me wait. They had us sit down.
I will drill that into my head. It feels very clean and direct. No extra words holding the sentence back.
You mentioned the physical toll of not setting boundaries earlier. As we wrap up, what is one thing you are going to let go of today?
I am going to let go of the guilt I feel for turning off my phone at 6 p.m. I am not going to let this client make me lose another night of sleep.
That is a beautiful application of the vocabulary. You are taking back your autonomy. The fist is opening.
It feels good. I might even go back out into the Columbus cold and get a proper hot coffee. I'll have the barista make it extra strong.
There you go. Have the barista make it. A perfect professional arrangement followed by a causative creation. You are a natural, Maeve.
I guess trauma is a great teacher. Thank you for walking me through this, Alex. It actually helped clear my head a lot.
It was a pleasure having you on the show. For everyone listening, pay attention to the words you use today. Are you making people do things? Are you letting things go? Are you arranging things clearly?
Let us know in the comments. We genuinely want to hear how you apply this in your daily lives.
Exactly. Small shifts in your language can create profound shifts in your confidence. Stay warm out there, Columbus, and keep practicing. We will see you in the next episode of Cozy English Corner.